counting down to first pitch at Citi Field. It's the Marlins and the Mets next on the show. We're just across the way from where Shea Stadium used to stand at the new home of the Mets, Citi Field, for tonight's edition of Major League Baseball. We've got a good one on tap here, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to take you through this one. With me, as always, are former big leaguers Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. And Soup, you've been at this a long time now. What catches your eye when we look at a matchup like this?
Well, it may not be the most exciting thing for the fans to hear, but the two things that I'm going to key on are pitching and defense. We've got a couple of very accomplished starters on display here, and each is capable of holding the other team down. It's not out of the question that the team that plays the better defense behind their guy is the one that's going to win.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Eric shortly, but before we do, let's go to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It's brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And this lineup will have its work cut out for it as they'll square off against a two-time Cy Young Award winner, left-hander Johan Santana. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Emilio Bonifacio will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
First pitch, 7-11.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Fouled straight back. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit.
And you see the numbers right there. This is a guy that'll go in any situation, so he may be off and running here.
Gabby Sanchez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now another pitch taken by Sanchez as he's got it to 2-0 now.
And that almost looked like another pitch out. They're definitely worried about him over there.
Check by Santana, now the pitch. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And we'll take another look at this. You'll see he has to charge in to field this thing, so there was pretty much no way for him to turn and throw back to second. He does the prudent thing here by taking the sure route at first base.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, when you've got that potential first run of the ball game out there at second, you've got to be more disciplined than that.
Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Shut him down here.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Hairston is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Omar Infante will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And here's the first pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Harris will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Now the starting lineup for those Mets looks like this. It comes courtesy of State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Angel Pagan will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
There you see the numbers from his last start. He picked up the victory, went 6 1/3. He should be in a good groove here.
David Wright will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, we're going to have to watch where he's missing with that fastball. If he keeps leaving it up, he's going to run into trouble going forward.
Fastball, and he popped it up. Back into short right field. Infante backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Our umpires tonight, there they are, the pride of Novato, California, Clyde Washington behind the plate, Earl Hendricks over at first, crew chief Mac Harvey's at the bag at second, and Chuck Price will handle duties at third. Scott Hairston will get his first shot at it here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And his average could dip below 200 if he fails to get on right here.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Boy, he might be saving that slider again until he gets to 2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Logan Morrison will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
And he's tallied just one hit here in the series so far, 1 for 8.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tejada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone.
And he has not been able to get on track here in this series. This is another subpar at bat for him as he winds up popping it up.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. And there's the good Santana slider. It's 0-1.
Boy, tough pitch right out of the chute in this at bat.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ooh, awfully close to strike 3. Probably should have been strike 3. Instead, it's 2-2 now.
Well, Santana's got to be saying, where was that?
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
And ever since giving up that single to lead off the ball game, he has certainly turned things around. That is 5 straight now. He's retired since then.
Jose Guillen will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1. Two and 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Tomey will take care of him, and that will retire the side. So very nice work there by Santana. Still nothing. Jim Tomey will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And now you can see Ramirez swung well around to the right here in the overshift.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Went away with a slider on the last pitch and then went right back to it in a different location here.
Big swing and a miss by Tomey, and a good job of pitching there to set him down.
And he looks just as good tonight as he did his last time out. He's getting ahead of guys early and making them swing at his pitch. And he looks like he's really in a good groove out there early on.
Daniel Murphy digs in at the plate. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's certainly got the strikeout pitch working so far. You can see this one on show track. He set down the first 5 men in the ball game in order so far. 4 of them strikeouts.
Ruben Tejada will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
That ball's foul.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Alex Avila will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
And you definitely don't want to hit the number 8 hitter with the pitcher on deck. You'd rather he not hit in a sacrifice situation.
The 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
And with the catcher at the plate, he's saying, you better give us that strike.
Now a fastball that's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
And early on here, we're not seeing a lot of solid contact so far. They're putting the ball in play, but not with a lot of conviction, as illustrated by this pop-up.
Josh Johnson steps in now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Now, you can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the make-good call there.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Tomey's in time for the second out. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And his single from earlier stands as the only hit of the game for either team so far.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Now a ball hit high in the air over toward the right side. Murphy is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Willie Harris makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and it bounces around down there now. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
First hit of the game for him here, and it's a double leading off their half of the third. This should be a good opportunity to see some action in that run column as well.
Ronnie Paulino will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And with a leadoff hitter aboard at second after the double, he's at least got to be thinking right side if he doesn't put one down.
takes strike two.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
And that four-seam fastball of his sure has some late life. Looks like it's getting about halfway there, and then something kicks it in on the backside, and it really explodes at the end.
Johan Santana will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And if nobody's out, he'd be bunting here, but with one away, you don't gain a whole lot.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away. Angel Pagan will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Mets strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First offering on the way. Oh, and that's Santana at his nastiest. The changeup's good for strike one.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Out in front there as this is rolled fouled off to the left.
Ball!
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this is how big innings can sometimes get started. This is an 0-2 pitch. Certainly no intent here, but this comes in and gets him, and now that leadoff man's on base for free.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Ball one.
And right now, boy, you're looking for any kind of base runner. Something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Check by Santana, now the pitch. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
So no walks in the scorebook from Santana, but he's close to adding his first here.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
And a great start to the inning so far. Second and third now with nobody out, so you got to believe this could be the start of that big inning they've been looking for.
Omar Infante will try it again. He flew out his first time. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
And after three fairly painless innings, he's had to throw a lot of pitches here in the fourth.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
From the belt, the pitch, and he looks at a ball, 1-2. Grounded to right at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Had a good opportunity to drive that guy in. Now we'll see if the next guy can get the job done.
Logan Morrison will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
And he's lucky on the mound because that had way too much of the plate.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late decision to offer it the changeup as this is bounced to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Just needed to get one on the ground to get that go-ahead run home, so he does the job.
Chris Coughlin will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. In there for strike 1.
And he has his eye on RBI number 28 if he can cash in here.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Pause, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Already 21 pitches this 4th inning. That number has got to concern his manager.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
And this is what he has to do more of. If that pitch is away, take it to the other field. He's been pulling a lot of balls this year, and his average has suffered because of it.
Jose Guillen will dig in here. Comes set, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And this would be an important guy to get here with 2 away. They do not want this lead to get out of hand in the first few innings.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Hairston is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Florida's out in front, 1-0. A look at the National League scoreboard as we get the latest on what's happening in the senior circuit. David Wright will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on its way from Johnson. In there, and it's 0-1.
And if they're smart, he won't see anything close to his hittable the rest of the at-bat.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And now, after watching the other guys break our scoreless tie the last half inning, he's on with a leadoff base hit here as he tries to get his guys on the board as well.
Scott Hairston will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. There to take it in is Coughlin, and there's your first out. Jim Thome will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I'm surprised he didn't take a whack at that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
7 strikeouts for him now here tonight as he sets this guy down for the second time in the game.
Daniel Murphy will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. There goes right. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning.
Looking to move into scoring position with 2 out, but a good throw there nailed it.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Alex Avila will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Josh Johnson will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch coming. And now Johnson squares around to bunt and puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
And that is fundamentally as good as it gets. You see him get the bat head out just like you're always taught. And on just one pitch, your pitcher does the job so he can get back into that dugout and rest up a bit.
Emilio Bonifacio will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Line hard, but foul. Strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And the prevailing thought is you're going to get at least one really good pitch to hit in it at bat. But I'm not sure he did there. Those were three really good pitches.
Gabby Sanchez will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. First pitch on the way. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit hard on the ground is short. What a stop! And a backhand try at first, but this throw gets right by him. And the runner will score from second.
And remember here, on a ball out of play, the rule states that a runner gets the base he was running to plus one more. So that's going to allow that run to come in and score.
Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes ball one.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that error affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Daniel Murphy will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And even though he's given up a few hits, he's still just 1 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Well, there's no denying the fact that these guys have had a frustrating evening so far. There's still time, however, so you just got to hope your guys can keep taking good approaches like that one.
Ruben Tejada will dig in, 0 for 1 here in this one. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Up with it is Sanchez. A toss on to Johnson coming up the line to record the putout. Willie Harris will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Infante has got it, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. Omar Infante will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. In there, no balls and a strike.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled back. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And here's a look now at his pitches by inning to this point in the contest. And you can see he had troubles in that 4th inning, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
So one gone now, and here's Logan Morrison, the left fielder. First pitch coming. Out of play off to the right.
That's ball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And this starts out right at his hip and stays inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Chris Coughlin will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. At the knees, strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. fastball. Then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this is what you want against a guy that's tiring. Really grind out the at-bat.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first is in time, though, so the drop third strike doesn't hurt him as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Ronnie Paulino will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Not much you can say about this one. He just flat out whiffs it, and that's going to go as an error.
Josh Thole has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And I would expect to see him work him inside here because he's going to want to make it as tough as possible for him to get that runner up to third.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
And his control's been real good here into the middle innings now. I mean, you'll see where this pitch is. Another great location right on the corner, and he gets him to pop it up.
Angel Pagan will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on its way from Johnson, and this is low, ball 1.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good, Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and stepping in the all-star 3rd baseman, David Wright. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1.
And down by 2 here in the 6th. This is a good opportunity to get right back into this game.
And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he goes right with the fastball here to drive out to deep right center field. Guillen will get there, though, as he makes the catch for the 2nd out. The relay, and he is in there at 3rd safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he's taking a chance going from 2nd to 3rd. You don't want to get thrown out there for the 3rd out, but he's in there safely.
Scott Hairston will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this pitch misses to Hairston, and it's a ball and a strike.
And one pitch can undo all the good work he's done earlier in the ballgame, so be careful here.
One on the way. Swing, hot shot to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
It has certainly been a struggle so far tonight, as these guys just haven't mounted much offense at all. But they're finally able to get on the board here following the RBI single.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. In steps Jim Tillman. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
And now that the shutout's gone, if he's not careful, his win could go out the window with it.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. Time for another look at the scoreboard tonight, as this time we check the action in the American League. DJ Carrasco is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Jose Guillen will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Almost too bad the starter had to leave. He'd retired 6 in a row.
And now a pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit hard but fouled, as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a great at-bat to lead off an inning. He worked him for 10 pitches there. Not only do you make the pitcher really burn up some energy out there, but also you come away from it with a leadoff base runner.
Alex Avila will take his cuts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now the bat explodes as this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Tejada for one. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Well, so much for the leadoff walk as he comes right back to get the ground ball he needed for the double play.
Josh Johnson will stand in. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And I really thought they'd pinch hit for him here. I thought he'd be getting handshakes right about now.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
And now you might think about going back to that cut fastball. He had success with that on the first pitch. And the one thing you cannot afford to do is to extend this inning by walking the pitcher.
Top of the order to follow here. And it misses, ball 4. And he's just committed the cardinal sin there, Dave, of walking the opposing pitcher.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Emilio Bonifacio will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And there's ball 1.
And now here's where you really need to make that 2-out walk pay off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And now an important pitch here, because if you go 3-2, that's going to activate the runner.
Reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Marlins leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Daniel Murphy will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and he gets the fastball on the first pitch and shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, it doesn't take long for him to find some trouble here in the 7th. Well, one pitch in the inning, and he's already got the tying run on base. That could spell trouble.
Here comes Marlins manager Edwin Rodriguez now on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all tonight for Josh Johnson. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jan Marinez will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Ruben Tejada will step in now. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Got to make sure you cut down the gaps here and avoid the extra base hit if at all possible.
Grounded foul. And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and a good job of base running there to take the extra base. Now they're really in business with runners at the corners now with nobody out.
So runners at the corners now, nobody out. And here comes the speedy Willie Harris. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And at this point, that tying run's almost a foregone conclusion. The guy he really can't allow to score is that runner over at first.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
And the official save won't come until the ninth, but if he can work out of this with a one-run lead, this could wind up being the pivotal moment of the ball game right here.
Ronnie Paulino will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first offering. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Coughlin is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late inning. Ike Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. There's some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in inning 7. Angel Pagan will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Cut on and missed. 0-1.
And they can take their first lead of the night if he can come through right here.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Misses with it. 1-1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Morrison is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Boof Bonser will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Gabby Sanchez will step in, 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And now with the new pitcher in there and 2, 3, 4 due up, this leadoff man becomes a very important guy to get through.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And these last few pitches have all been down, which is not a bad idea against a guy like this.
Three and one now.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh, boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
And there's ball 2 now.
Got to credit their patience here in this inning. They're just letting him work himself into trouble.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
And now this becomes a big pitch, especially when you're struggling with command.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Omar Infante will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Well, this falls under the heading, getting it done any way you can. That'll go as an infield signal, so now the bases are loaded, nobody out.
Logan Morrison will step in with a full house out there in what may be the pivotal at-bat of this game. Here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
In the dirt, but Paulino's able to get on top of it quickly. Fouled back. Lined into left center. Base hit. A run is in.
Big at-bat there. His second and third RBIs of the ball game, but more importantly, these two give him the lead.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Chris Coughlin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
And this is without a doubt a strikeout situation right here, as you can't let this deficit get any worse than 2.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Well, and this is a situation where you really can't afford to let this lead get any larger, but I also think you need to get sure 2 outs when you can, so they concede the run but pick up 2 outs in the process.
Jose Guillen will stand in, base on balls his last time. And that misses for ball 1. Three runs already home here. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Look at the stop. throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 5-2. Edward Mujica is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. John Baker is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. David Wright will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And that's in there for strike 1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run's still in the hole.
Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined back over second. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit. High throw, and it's over his head. And he'll get in there safely.
Sometimes outfielders feel like they really got to come up firing as fast as they can. He looked like he got a little out of rhythm there, and this one took off on him.
Scott Hairston will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
We'll get a second look at this play out in right center. You'll see this right fielder sliding over to make the grab, and his momentum is taking him back towards third base. So he fires a strike for the double play.
Jim Thome will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no run on 1 hit, 1 error, and none left. We've played 8 full. Florida's out in front, 5-2. Alex Avila will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, and these guys have maximized their hits-to-runs ratio if such a thing exists. That's just their 6th hit of the ball game, but it's led to 5 runs on the scoreboard, so they're doing something right.
Ronnie Belliard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Yeah, and sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Belliard awaits the 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Good time to add a little insurance here as he's able to make it all the way around to third on the triple. More importantly, though, that makes this a 4-run lead.
Emilio Bonifacio will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here. Now here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
And the entire infield moves in, Matt, as they can't allow this run to score.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
John Baker will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball that time from Capuano. Good pitch, and it's strike 1.
Still no home runs in the ball game on either side of the scorecard.
And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. A man at third with one away. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Right is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
This is one of those balls where he'll go ahead and tag from third, but he's only going to bluff heading to the plate. That ball is just far too shallow to try and score on.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Yeah, he gets the call, but you don't want to make a steady habit of leaving that slider there.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit hard towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 2. Randy Choate will come in and pitch now.
Number 35, Randy Choate.
Daniel Murphy will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And here in the ninth, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! And this is something you don't want to see. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that he was going to try to play through the hamstring injury, but it certainly looks from up here that he's re-aggravated it somehow. Wes Helms will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury. Ruben Tejada will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Foul ball.
One out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Coughlin is there, 2 gone.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Willie Harris will stand in as their last chance now. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Boy, and a good pitch to end this thing as he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Josh Johnson. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
6 strong innings, Matt. I was a little surprised they pulled him so soon, but nonetheless, the bullpen did its job and got him the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Harros. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 6-2. Post-game highlights from New York are coming up next. Until next time, good night, everybody.